Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are going to, okay. If your retrograde has been anything like my retrograde, you've been going through it. It's very possible that I feel it more because my moon is in Sag, but normally I'm not really affected, but I am now. So it just led me to say, I wonder what everybody else is going through at this time when it comes to retrograde. So I know that we have about 2 more weeks of retrograde. So what I wanted to do, motherfuck, what I wanted to do was to just kind of see like what else is in store possibly. I hate this. I'm sorry, y'all. It's going to bother me because I can see it. What is in store for everyone? What else is coming your way? And some guidance along the way. Okay? We're going to use the Cat Tarot today. I think y'all usually ask me about this deck. It's Cat Tarot. It's by Wyspell. Wyspell. I love their decks. But anyway, general reading, take what resonates, what does not, leave it for someone else. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Shit, check your fucking Mercury too at this point, since we're talking about Mercury retrograde. I would even go so far as to say, look at where you have Sagittarius in your chart and just see. Sometimes just see. Okay, let's go. So for Aries, when it comes to Mercury retrograde, by the way, I hope that somebody's taking timestamps because y'all know I'm terrible about that. But if nobody comes in to do them, then I will definitely do them. Anyway, let's see. For Aries, what is it with Mercury retrograde? What's going to be like your big theme from here until, let's just say, until post shadow? So afterwards, because it still kind of goes even after retrograde, it goes back direct. So let's just see. That's basically what? The month of fucking December. What does Aries need to watch out for? Avoiding disasters. Fuck me, dude. The Tower in the reverse. Avoiding disasters. Okay. Disasters in what? Missing opportunities. That's interesting. So Aries, your thing in regards to Mercury retrograde, and okay, and this is what I feel like is happening, and this might be the reason as to also why I'm kind of feeling like whatever. And a lot of the Aries that I've talked to have been feeling like whatever. I have the Tower in the reverse. I have the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is all about not being in the mood. Not being in the mood. Four of Cups. Look at how he looks. Very rejecting. I don't want it. Leave me alone. What you need to make sure of is that you are not rejecting things prematurely. Bottom of the deck I have is the Queen of Swords, where it's just kind of like you're cutting things out. Some of you might be in this sort of like isolated mood where you don't really want to fuck with too many people. You don't really want to do too much of anything. You just kind of want to sit. Now, what it's advising is that you could possibly miss out on an opportunity by rejecting something that comes into you or comes in for you. Oh, some of you might need to reject something that's coming into you. Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on here. Page of Swords in the reverse. It's an okay, listen, Aries, there's a fucking opportunity that's coming your way. You need to make sure And I feel like whatever this opportunity, it's going to set things right. It's right for you. Um, but because you're in a little bit of a foul mood during the retrograde, because you're just kind of trying to avoid things. You're trying to avoid anything that's going to piss you off. You're going to try to avoid anything that's going to, what you would perceive as fucking up your peace. But I have the guidance in this is to, there is an opportunity that is heading your way. This could be in anything, whatever it is that somebody offers up to you. Because somebody's going to come out of somewhere and offer you something, and you may need to make sure that you're not in this rejection mode in order to get blessed. I feel like there's some sort of blessing, some sort of something that's coming in that you guys need to make sure that you just don't completely cast aside because you're just not in a mood. You're not in the mood of acceptance. Okay. Some of you may reject it, or some of you may feel like you want to reject it because you don't want change, which is crazy because it's Aries, right? But some of you might have Scorpio in your chart, because I have the death card that's here. I also have the moon card here too, which is Cancer. So it's some of you may want to just kind of sit in whatever you're in, and you're not really being your take a leap of faith. You're not really being your full card. You're not embodying that right now. Some of you are not. And so for Mercury retrograde, I feel like this is more of an inward thing of you needing to make sure that you don't sit in whatever this energy is for too long, that you need to make some sort of transition, because there's something, it's an unknown thing that is coming towards you, that you may need to go ahead and jump on. Okay. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what is it that you need to be aware of during Mercury retrograde, and what's the guidance in relation to that? Let's see. Now, I'm trying to shuffle real good because Aries and Taurus keep seeming to coincide with each other. So let's make sure that the cards are shuffled real good. Shit. All right. Waiting. Okay, we have a situation that you're okay. You might be waiting for the right time to move yourself away from a particular situation here. I have the 3 of Wands. It's like you're in this waiting mode, this time period. I feel like retrograde is going to really put in the spotlight or shine a light on things that aren't serving you. That maybe there's some situation that you either you decide you want to take away from it, no longer putting that energy towards it, or B, somebody is doing that towards you. It may bring about a little bit of conflict, to where you feel like you're gonna possibly move on from it. I have that 6 of Swords there. You're needing to move on to calmer waters. Give me more about this situation, please. What just fell? Let's see. Oh, you want to free yourself. 8 of Swords in the reverse. During retrograde, I feel like there's going to be a situation that comes up to where you are really having to take a good look at what's the next step? I know that normally the Three of Wands people will say, waiting for your ships to come in. I also feel like not only is it waiting for your ships to come in, but you're also looking out into the sea to start that next adventure. I mean, we even have the action of you doing it, Six of Swords here, where you're actually on the little boat and you're out in the sea. So I feel like there's going to be something that you're looking at the timing to where you're deciding, I think now is the best time. Retrograde is going to, or Mercury retrograde is really going to have you taking action. What I'm telling you, it's timing. Look, Temperance. It's like you're waiting for things to be settled, but what may actually happen is that transition. Look, that Death card at the bottom of the deck. That transition may actually happen maybe at a time that you don't feel as prepared for it. You have the Three of Swords here as well with the Emperor. I feel as though, I'm telling you, there's action that's going to be taken. Maybe you held back from doing it. And now I feel like during retrograde, you may very well take those next steps. There may be a conflict that happens with communication, something that gets in between you and somebody or something. And it's going to cause that shift to occur. Give me a little more. Yeah, you're going to notice that you're changing your perspective on how you're viewing the situation surrounding you. And it's going to probably make you take a leap of faith on just going instead of sitting. I mean, Mercury retrograde is in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is already all about being impulsive. With it being in retrograde, you're even more impulsive, and it's going to be impulsive for you because you're used to being grounded, so or being fixed, more of a fixed energy. But Sag may make you feel a little bit like, I just need to go, I need to go ahead and do this. All right, Gemini, what's going on with you? For Taurus, sorry, I would say I don't really feel like there's any guidance that's needed for that. I feel like what you impulsively feel like doing is the right thing, to be honest with you. If I'm looking at how would I guide in a sense for that. Because I feel like you probably sat too long. Just be careful with your wording, with how you word certain things. That's all I kind of got right there. All right, Gemini. You're going to be faced with you're going to be faced with the truth. You're going to be faced with having to pick a side. I have the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse with the Ace of Swords. You're going to need to pick a side. There's going to be something that comes through. There's some communication that happens. Give me more. You're going to have to pick a fucking side, dude. You got the Five of Cups and you got the Knight of Cups. You're going to have to mourn a loss in order to gain. There's going to be, if you're juggling someone or if you're juggling two things, it doesn't matter if it's a person or if it's like a situation or job or whatever. You're going to have to mourn the loss of letting something go in order to flourish with this particular thing. It's something that you do actually want to go towards. And retrograde, I feel like, is going to help with you being able to see the light, being able to see what it is that you really need to do. Give me more. It's interesting because Gemini, hold on. someone or something. Could be a situation that resurfaces. I feel like you when it comes back around, because something is going to come back around, I don't see you necessarily fighting for it. So some of you might actually be ending something with someone. I really feel like you have to stop one thing to start something new. Why the Nine of Wands? Your guidance is get out your own way. You might be in this energy of not trusting, but it's there's love that's trying to come in for you, or there is a deep connection to whatever this thing is that's trying to come in for you. But I see that you might have some confusion surrounding it. Make sure before you make any decisions, any hard decisions, that you have thought it completely through with that Knight of Swords there. Because you do have something, but Lovers in the reverse, you might feel a little off kilter as far as like being able to make a decision or a choice. I feel like there's like a cloud, there's haziness here. But ultimately, I feel like you are going to be faced with the you're going to be faced with something that you're going to have to be very decisive on. And during retrograde, you might not be able to, because I do see there is a little bit of there's a little cloud, there's a little bit of fog. You may have some issues with that. Just don't pull the trigger on things, because once again, like I said, Mercury retrograde in the planet or in the sign of Sagittarius is very impulsive. And that's your sister sign. So, you know. All right, Cancer. What is it that you need to look out for, Cancer, during the rest of Mercury retrograde, and any guidance relating to it? You got a purge too. You got the Queen of Swords here. There may be something that pops up that you're going to be cutting out. You may be getting some clarity on a situation. What? Okay, hold on. Give me more. It's you too. Shit. You got the Moon card in the reverse with the Two of Pentacles. Cutting out to reunite. You guys are going through the same shit. Oh, Lord. Okay. Cancer. You guys may be feeling a bit out of your element as well. The Moon card with the Chariot, both in the reverse. This is not this is definitely not saying that this is, you're not in a place of you don't feel like yourself. I'll say it like that. You don't feel like yourself. You may even feel as though you're losing control, or there's a lack of control in this particular situation. It could be because you're having to juggle between two things. And during that time, what's it called? You're going to be presented with reuniting and letting something go. You're going to have the opportunities. There's going to be some opportunities that come around that you're going to need to have very balanced, level head in order to determine which way you should go. But what I do feel like is during retrograde, if you're feeling, number one, the Moon in the reverse, number two, the Chariot in the reverse, you're feeling like you don't know which way to turn, so you're just kind of stuck. I don't know why I want to tell you being stuck is right where you're supposed to be. Retrograde is slowing you down. Yeah, retrograde is slowing you down. Why this? Because you need a clear mind before you make this choice. you need a very clear mind before you make this choice. Now, to be honest with you, to be fair, this does not have to be love. It doesn't. It could be anything. Take it as it resonates for you, but I feel like you're being slowed down for a reason. I feel like there is something that you need to sort out within you, something that you need to get over within you before you can start cutting things out and being very decisive with the decisions that you make. I have that 8 of Swords here in the reverse, 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is being free of things from the past or being free from grief. Mercury retrograde is all about you working through your shit. You can't sit in the middle and try to juggle the two, whatever that means to you. Okay. All right. Leo, what's going on for you? Mercury retrograde guidance. What to look out for, what's coming towards you during this time, and if you can give me any guidance, please, for Leo. Let's see. Ooh. There's a big upheaval for you. Also, you got the Death card here. You're going through a major transformation. This could even be during the time of like you might be ending something, or something can come to an end during retrograde. What else? Sorry, guys. Ooh, you're very similar to Cancer. Some of you might be a cusper. You might have Leo and Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with a Cancer. The 2 of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Cups. It's like you're making during this time, you will be pushed to make a decision, to where you're going to have to break something off, and you're going to be in mourning. You're going to be in mourning. You will be missing. You will feel like something is missing. You'll feel like the big thing that I have here in regards to that is to embrace this change that's coming towards you, or to embrace the change that's happening. You might feel during retrograde just blah. That's the best way that I can explain it. I feel like for you guys internally, I mean externally as well, but internally something is happening that is going to in turn affect the exterior part of your life. Some of you may be going through a spiritual awakening, and you may be having like them spiritual blues. If anybody's ever gone through a spiritual awakening, and you'll go through several. It's not just one and then you're done. It's not one and done. I wish it was. You'll go through a little bit of a depressed state, or it's not even necessarily depression. It's just like you're very flatline when it comes to how you feel, because it's a transition. It's the soul transitioning, going over to ascending to a higher level. I feel like a lot of Leos are going to be going through that. You might be going through it already. Ooh, to come up and come back as the king. So you guys are going to be going through a little bit of a metamorphosis. I do feel like things are going you're going to start like moving and grooving. Things are going to happen. If you've been holding back words that you need to say, I feel like it's going to come in. You're going to get your point across. I don't feel like any words, you're not going to mince words. You're going to not hold back. I feel like a lot of what needs to be said is going to be said. Some of you may even impulsively become single if you're not already single. And when I say single, I mean like just, you could be single from a situation. You could be single from a company. You could be single from an actual like committed relationship, dating. whatever it is, that if you was fucking with something or someone, you're not doing that anymore. And I feel like it's possible that it could be very impulsive when it happens with that Knight of Swords that's there. Remember, Sag, impulsivity. Okay, you never know what you're gonna get with Sag. All right, Virgo, what's going on with y'all? Virgo, Mercury retrograde guidance. What's going to be happening during Mercury retrograde that Virgo needs to know about? And give me some guidance too. I see y'all releasing yourselves from something that you felt bound to. You got the devil here. Yep, that you felt bound to. You're releasing yourself from things that you've been holding on to. You've been hoarding something, whether that's people, clothes, grudges. It's something that has been weighing you down that I feel like you're going to let go of. So you guys are still kind of going through that purge. Give me more. It's something that didn't quite work out for you. It's possible that something may not work out for you during retrograde, or you just feel like it's at a halt or not moving. Oof. Okay. You got a lot popping out here. So we got the Temperance in the reverse. It's just not the right time. Something is happening to where it's not the right time. And you're going to feel like, what the fuck? There's so many blocks. Like, what's really happening? 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I have the Page of Wands here in the reverse with the Temperance in the reverse. Be careful not to allow your anger to get the best of you. Look, Temperance, Sagittarius. Just try to make sure that you don't let your anger or frustration get the best of you during this time. I do feel like someone is going to be coming in. You'll have someone, actually, I feel like you'll have someone come in that you didn't anticipate coming. I don't know why this feels like a surprise. I have the Knight of Wands here with the 3 of Pentacles. Someone's coming in that wants to, they want to work with you. It could be a work related situation where it's like something comes in and it's very fun and exciting, and you can't wait to start that project or that job or whatever. And then for others, it's a person that is wanting to build something with you. And it's a lot of chemistry that's there. Tell me more. Ooh, I see you being spontaneous and taking a leap of faith. Towards what? Towards leaving something. Oh shit. Okay. You're over. Okay. I swear to God. Is everybody like just we're already on Virgo? Remember, I said keep a cool, calm collective, right? Cool, calm collective. You got Temperance in the reverse. That is not a cool, calm collective. The Fool card with the 6 of Swords is basically leaving spontaneously leaving something behind. This could be anything, guys. Also, you got the Hanged Man in the reverse. It's like you have an epiphany and decide to just dip and go towards something else. I feel like I have to keep telling everybody, think this shit through. The energy is so spontaneous. Anything can happen because of the sign that Mercury retrograde is in, which could also have you, especially because Virgo, you're also very Mercury driven or Mercury based, that be careful with your words, what you say. Okay. Just be careful. All right. Libra. What does Libra have in store for them for the rest of Mercury retrograde? What's the guidance for Libra? What is the guidance for Libra? You guys are also trying to avoid a disaster, some sort of tower moment. Fuck. a relationship. Let's talk about it. You got the Tower here in the reverse with the Hierophant. You're avoiding a disaster. When I ask what the disaster is, it's a relationship. But let's see if it's something comes in to mess up a relationship, or you're just literally being avoidant during Mercury retrograde time frame. Give me more about this. It's interesting that it's Libra that's there. You're trying to stay in your power. Or the Hierophant that's there, that can sometimes be Taurus and Libra. It seems like you're trying to stand in your power, but I'm trying to see why. What's going on with this? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What about it? Something's not working for you. Now, to be honest, to be fair, it does not have to be an actual relationship. This could be a partnership with work. This could be a partnership with the person that you love. But it's a higher level of commitment, whatever it is. This is higher status. There's some sort of energy that's surrounding that particular situation that you're trying to avoid. It's like, it's almost as though okay, look, Emperor at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. You don't feel like you are in a position of fucking power. If this happens, you lose your power. You have to surrender. I have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hanged Man, but something is not working for you and you feel like you're stuck. You're trying to avoid feeling this way, though. What is this? I feel like a light is being shown. Shown. Here we go again. There's a light shining on a problem that maybe you have been ignoring or felt like it would get better. Ooh, watch your words, love. Watch your words. You guys have some energy that is surrounding you, that it's like you yourself are trying to, I almost feel like you're trying to avoid a conversation. Yeah, you're not even being yourself. You're trying to avoid something, facing something. You have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're not being yourself when it comes to this. You know, you got Knight of Swords here in the reverse. It's like you're holding back. You're holding back from doing something, saying something, but the energy with Mercury retrograde is that you could end up spilling out your guts as far as with how you feel about certain things. It might not be the best. You're trying to avoid saying some shit that could really make things go down. Oh man. Yeah, it's like the guidance is to take a quick break, take a break from it, find a way to take a moment, step back. This is something that I feel like it's a habitual thing that keeps happening, then it's bothering you. And with Mercury retrograde, especially with you guys being an air sign, you guys are all about communication. It's very possible, like I said, you got this Knight of Swords in the reverse. You're trying to hold yourself from saying something, but words can end up spewing out. And that's where we're leading to this Tower moment that you're trying to avoid. What is the guidance for that? Because I almost feel like you shouldn't hold back, but don't. I'm an Aries. Don't listen to me. Let me see. What's the guidance? I got to ask directly for this one. Libra, what's the guidance for Libra? Okay. That's why I said don't listen to me. To ignore it. You're going to have to turn a blind eye. Try to get through retrograde, because I feel like what could possibly happen is you could make a situation worse. I just shuffled and I got the fucking Four of Swords again. You guys need to fall back. If someone tries to communicate with you about something that you know you feel very strongly about and you want to like go off, don't. The energy is not right for you to be able to speak your truth right now. It's give it a little bit more time. Y'all need a little bit more time. Okay? All right, let's go on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio during Mercury retrograde? What's some guidance that we can provide Scorpio at this time? Let's see. What's going on for Scorpio? Let's see. Okay, this has to do with collaboration, coming together. Okay, there's some confusion that's surrounding the collaboration or coming together of people or a person. You got the Lovers card in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles here. Give me more about that situation. Okay, it is a partnership. It does have something to do with partnership. You got the Two of Cups here. Either you or this person that you're dealing with feels confused. There's some confusion that is, I feel like I want to tell you, don't make any choice. Don't make any rash decisions at this time. Don't pull the trigger on anything. Shit. If it's the person that you're dealing with, I feel like they shouldn't either. I have the Lovers in the reverse with the Seven of Cups. It's like looking at all of your options, and it's not like options with people. I feel like it's more so of like making the choice. Somebody has to make the choice on whether they should pull the trigger to be with this person or to not be with this person. Like knowing that whatever is about to happen, you can't come back from it. You have the Two of Cups here with the Three of Pentacles. You know, so this is really showing all about collaboration, coming together, a relationship, a partnership. Yes, it doesn't have to be, it can be platonic, but like business related, but for some reason I feel like this is more love related, but you take it as it resonates for you. Give me more on this. What is it that Scorpio will need to know? Wheel of Fortune. A lesson is not being learned. Fuck me, dude. A lesson is not being learned. You're repeating something. It's going to feel like you're repeating a cycle. And that's probably the reason as to why you don't want to pull the trigger or make that move just yet, because the lesson that you're needing to learn, you need to learn it. You need to learn it. I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. There's something that is repeating itself, and it is for a purpose. It's for you to level up, get to the next step, but you need to really sit with it in order for you to figure out what the fuck it is that you are repeating. So it could be that for you, Scorpio, it could very well be that you are dealing with a person that this is the type of people that you always go for, and you're thinking about pulling the trigger and just being with this person, but something is telling you don't do it. Or if it's not related to love, then if it's you've gone through and did the same job always, it's the same situation, the same thing, and you're possibly going to go to another employer that does the same shit, and something in your intuition is saying don't do it. You guys need to take a breather. You need to take a step. Just wait a moment and don't pull the trigger and make any rash decisions right now. I'm saying this over and over again because I feel like this is like the theme of people being very impulsive and making choices that they may regret later. Yeah, I'm telling you. What did I say? Don't make a rash decision. Okay, what else for Scorpio? Got that Temperance in the reverse. Seven of, so, okay. It's taking, hold on. Why? You're ignoring something. What are you ignoring, Scorpio? Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. I feel like it is very possible that you're ignoring the red flags, the overstepping boundaries, the someone possibly walking all over you. It's the Seven of Wands here. Okay. You got something that's going on. I feel like if you make a quick choice, if you make a quick snap decision, you're going to regret it. I'm telling you, I said that before. Three of Cups in the reverse with the Page of Swords in the reverse. It's like finding out information after the fact and you're fucking disappointed. Whatever that choice may be. So just make sure that let's just wait. Let's everybody just wait, because I'm seeing the theme here. Everybody just needs to wait. All right, Sag, you're up. Happy birthday. Usually my Sag seasons are fucking fantastic. It's usually Sag is the best season of all. We're already almost done with Sag season. We're not almost done. We still got a little bit of ways, but this has been a doozy. And I hope that you guys have been able to at least have a good birthday, even though this has been up shit's creek. Hopefully the retrograde is not affecting you guys as bad, but my Sag moon, it is dragging my ass internally more than anything. So I'm hoping that you guys have been able to at least have a good birthday. All right. Why? There may be a slowdown in something that you've been putting in a lot of attention to, a lot of energy towards. This could be work related, to where you feel like the energy that you're putting out, you're not getting you're not getting the what is it, the exchange of energy. So like if you're working, you're not getting the enough money. You may be feeling a little bit disappointed. It almost feels like there's a stuck energy. I feel like that's more of an illusion than anything. I'm going to be honest with you, because you're still coming up as the King of Pentacles. Very, very grounded, well off, money is good. I feel like right now this retrograde kind of has you in a disillusion. What I will say is this. Yeah, you feel off kilter. Oh gosh. And some of you may even be going through a little bit of a down period where you just feel kind of blah. You don't feel yourself. Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Four of Wands in the reverse. Like you're not feeling accomplished. It's something in relation to your stability, to your growth, that you are feeling a bit disappointed during retrograde. Give me more. You're feeling left out. Some of you may actually be worried about money, and you don't fucking need to be. I'm sorry for you. Don't need to be, though. I feel like this is more of in your mental. You got the Five of Pentacles here, where it's like you feel left out in the cold. Maybe you even feel forgotten about. But there's something in relation to the internal. You have the Five of Pentacles here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. But that's you. That's all in your mind, because in reality, you got the Empress in the fucking chariot, dude. You're still banging. You're still up there. You're still that bitch or that dude. that guy. You're still that guy. You still are moving in the right direction. On top of that, I feel like I just need to give you reassurance. Sag, what else? Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. You got Ace of Cups with the Lovers. Somebody's making a decision on you. Love. What else? Oh my God. Don't be so. Okay, somebody wants another chance with you. Just don't be so guarded that you feel jaded by love. Because I mean, if they're asking for a second chance, and that means the first chance didn't work out, so now they're looking for a second chance, but their intentions are very, they want this, right? Could be an ex that's coming, that's returning. It is retrograde. What else? I feel like you're mainly focused on removing any money blocks, any challenges, any things that are going to create instability with your stability. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Five of Wands. This is going to be something that's at the forefront of your mind during retrograde time frame. But I feel like I really truly feel like I need to listen. You guys have something big that's coming. Maybe retrograde is delaying it. You know, it's always about some sort of delays. Yeah, which you don't see coming. Yeah, trust me. I feel like okay, I just heard attention. Wait, energy flows where energy flows where attention goes. Place your attention on the things that you want to happen and less about the things that you don't want to happen. This is a message for everybody, even if you're not a Sagittarius. Place the attention towards the thing that you want to happen and not on the thing that you want to avoid. Okay? All righty. Let's go on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Mercury retrograde for Capricorn. What's going on? And guidance. Eight of Swords. You're in your head, you're overthinking something, you're stressing out about something here, you feel trapped to something, you'll feel that feeling during retrograde. This Eight of Swords here, what is this in relation to? Clarity surrounding a connection. You got King of Swords here with the Six of Cups. Memories. Ten of Pentacles. What about it? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you may be worried about money, being used to having a certain amount or a certain lifestyle or wanting to get to that, but you're feeling as though you're not going anywhere or it's not moving. Like you feel money blocks. What's that Death card in the reverse? Some of you may be trying to hold on to something that you feel like you love, or or the attention that someone gives you. Just honestly, I feel like this is a time where it's kind of like you're holding on to something that you are afraid to allow it to transition. This could be achievements or accomplishments as well. You got that Six of Wands here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but it could be wanting to hold on to something that made you feel really good. What's the full card? You're going to have to take a leap of faith towards your stability and how you see fit, how you see it being. Full card with the Four of Wands. Some of you may need to take a leap of faith towards a relationship. Doesn't have to be, but it's something to do with your stability and you feeling a sense of fear that you're going to lose it. But you need to know that you're not going to lose it. You may have some emotions come up that you might not have even known they were there. Yep, grief, bottom of the deck. I have the Star card in the reverse with the Hermit in the reverse. It's like these emotions that once you like really sit down with yourself, you may realize or may feel like what you want in life you haven't gotten, you don't get. You might be jaded a bit. Got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's something that kind of has you down. Give me more. What's that? Okay. Surprising, or not surprisingly, I guess, what you don't see coming or unexpected, but this is something that is extremely fated, is you're going to be sitting so securely. It's ridiculous. What you are stressed out and worried about, a lot of you are worried about fucking money or your success with your business. I feel as though there's going to be there's a new cycle that's starting for you after this retrograde. I feel like I just need to tell you to hold on. Just hold on, because it's coming for you. Yeah. Some of you may be, oh goodness. Don't reject opportunities that are coming in. There's going to be some opportunities that you may usually reject because you feel like it's somehow it conflicts. There's a confliction that's there. I feel like I need to tell you, don't. If you reject it, you're rejecting your money. You're rejecting your abundance. That's weird. But yours is more mental than anything. Somebody else, who else had mental? To be fair, a lot of you got mental. It's a mental thing here. Okay, Aquarius, what's going on? Mercury retrograde guidance. What's going on for Aquarius? I feel like for some reason I need to tell you to detach from it. I see you trying to end something, like some sort of toxic situation. You're not reviving it. You want to let it die. That makes sense as to why I'm saying detach, because I feel like emotionally you need to detach from something. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups. You have a new cycle that's about to start for you, that's going to open you up to new options. But the thing is that you have to release yourself first and not allow this devil to be resurrected. You have to detach from whatever the devil is to you, whatever bad habits, whatever person that you're dealing with, whatever toxic environment. You have to. The moment that you do, fate allows you to see how abundant you're, spoiled for choice. There are options that are out there. You're not stuck. You're not stuck like you think you are. This is literally bullshit. This is not real. Okay? That feeling of codependency, or the feeling of being stuck, the feeling of not being able to move, chained to something, that's all an illusion. Give me more for Aquarius. Strength. You're going to find out that you're much more stronger than you think you are. Some of y'all might have Leo in your chart. I got the sun and I got fucking the strength card. You got something new that's going to be coming towards you. Now, I don't know if this is, I feel like this is going to happen after this. This is the retrograde shit. This is the aftermath. Don't be afraid to be yourself. It's like you're holding back from being authentic, and you don't need to do that. I do feel like what's going to happen is ultimately you will make a decision to start anew, but it's going to be delayed. You gotta work through some shit. Once you have made that choice to start new, you got a very fiery, passionate, desirable start that's coming towards you, that you will absolutely feel included, as well as I feel like your money will start to truly flow with this. But right now, it just seems like in Mercury, during Mercury retrograde, you're going to feel blocked. And it's going to be all about you detaching from said blocked thing. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, what we got for you here? All right, let's see. Pisces, what's going on during Mercury retrograde for Pisces? Strength. Is there a Leo that's trying to reunite with you that you're going to need to have some strength? Give me more about this. Okay. You have, during retrograde, you actually have someone trying to come back around to you that's wanting to reconnect or rekindle the relationship. It could be a Leo. If not, it's just somebody that's been holding back and now they want to come forward. The way that you're going to know who this person is, there may have been some confusion that was surrounding the two of you. Maybe you didn't know where you stood with this person, almost to the point to where it just kind of made you obsessed thinking about it, where you were just trying to figure things out. It's like the confusion caused you to want it even more. Give me more information for Pisces during retrograde, please. Why about that? What about that? Something that you really cared about. I have the Queen of Cups here. This is you showing up in the read. Something that you truly cared about, that you had a lot of love for. I feel like there's an ending that's coming, possibly for some Pisces. I feel like y'all are getting different things here. You got the 10 of Swords here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like it's the end. It's going to be, unfortunately, it may be a missed opportunity. Tell me more. Tower. There's a situation that may occur. that you're going to need to have a lot of balance and patience with. I have the Tower with the Temperance card here. So there is a Tower moment that's going to force you into balance. The Tower moment may have already happened. The Moon. Okay, shit. Yeah, some of y'all might have Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancer. You got a lot of major arcana that's here. I have the Moon card with the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, now you got just all over the place here. So you got an ex returning, you got something where you're ending something. I also feel like there may be unforeseen delays in travel, or you may have issues with a vehicle. Let's pray to God that that's not what it is, but there's some sort of delay when it comes to travel or transportation. You also have something here, Page of Swords. Give me 2 seconds here. What's the Page of Swords in relation to? Somebody is there. You got a little stalker. You got a little cute little stalker here. I got the Page of Swords with the Six of Wands. They're paying you a lot of attention. I kind of don't like the attention that they're giving you. You might have some sort of social media presence, or some sort of presence that they're able to watch you, because I feel like that's what they're doing. It's just kind of watching you. Judgment. You may be healing a situation and giving somebody another chance. The situation heals itself. Now, this does not have to be a lover. This could be a family member. This could be a friendship. This, take it as it resonates. But there's some sort of healing that comes after heartache, and there's a resurrection. There's another chance. You're including someone into your life again. So that could be happening during retrograde. The guidance that I need to give you here is the Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Hanged Man. Don't hold on to shit that doesn't matter. It will keep you stuck. Don't hold on to any grudges. Don't hold on to that. Like, if you're going to heal something, heal it. If you're not going to heal it, you got to let it go. Either way it goes, you have to let go of whatever said thing that has happened, whether it be drama that happened, competition, challenges, whatever. You got to let that shit go. You have to not give a fuck about it, because if you do, it's going to keep you in the Hanged Man. If you do, what's going to happen is every single time you get a reading from me or any other tarot reader, guess what? We're going to keep pulling up that same fucking energy. Why? Because you haven't completely let it go. Make sure that you're not holding grudges, and not just saying, I let this person go, but you still mad at them. You got to let all of it go. You got to wish them well, or don't wish them well. But either way it goes, you have to work on less triggers. Okay. Okay. We've come to the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please be sure to do so. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe with your girl. Only if we vibe. If you don't vibe with me, that's okay. Don't subscribe. That's all I got. Until next time, you guys. Hopefully sometime this week, my fucking internet will stop doing what it's doing and I won't have to record the all signs. I actually wanted to go live. I'm having to record because the connection is not stable. So, alrighty. Well, until next time, you guys, take care.